Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, and I'm going to be doing a love reading for Aries today. That's Aries in all placements, and it's general, so take what resonates, and if it really doesn't resonate, feel free to check out any of my other videos. They are all timeless and all placements. I'm going to be looking at you and the person who you may be dealing with or who's coming towards you. Maybe you haven't met them yet or you've known them for a while. We will see what comes out in the cards. What else? Jojo made it. Good morning. Thanks for being here. And thanks to all of you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. I really, really appreciate it. You, as usual, are my guinea pig. So I'm just going to kind of freeform this and see how it goes. I'm going to start with my angelic messenger cards. Pick a card for each of you and then go from there. So let's dive in. Let's just go. For you, we have attention, 37. For your person, we have willpower, number 5. And the sun is here. Hello, good morning. All right. So I want to start by, what do I want to do? I want to start by clarifying these two cards. What do I? Do I? No, I changed my mind. Oh, the joys of being a guinea pig. I'm sure you love it. Let's just dive in. How do you feel about this person? Maybe they have gotten your attention, or your attention is waning. I don't know what this willpower is. We'll find out. How do you feel about this person? The Emperor. By the way, this is the Tarot of Transcendence. The Emperor. This is your energy, right, Aries? All of a sudden, my mind went blank. I don't know. Sure. Page of Swords. This person they could be a parent. The Emperor is a father figure, someone who's very in control and in has a lot of power. It's the divine masculine energy. You could feel like they are a worthy match to you. You could be kind of, sort of spying on them. It's not the greatest term because, ultimately in this day and age with social media, like who doesn't spy on people? If you're interested in someone, you're going to go and check out you know, their Facebook page or whatever. So I feel like that's kind of, that could be what you're doing is you're kind of figuring them out, seeing what they're all about. You feel like, I don't know, maybe there's somebody who travels a lot or they're very worldly in some way. Maybe they're on the other side of the world from you. Um, you could also feel like they are, I don't know, maybe, yeah, you two communicate. You met online or you communicate a lot online. Um, there's an impulsiveness to them. They're very solid and strong. They're an authority in their life, but there's also something kind of, they could be younger than you. Something that's kind of, maybe they don't always think things through. Um, but I think overall you feel like they're I, I'm getting the term worthy adversary. I don't know. I don't know that that's true, but how do they feel about you? Oh, rest mojo is here too. Hello. Queen of Cups. And Two of Swords. Oh, interesting. They have a lot of love for you or big feelings. Um they could feel like you have helped them to heal, or you two have been through some kind of healing journey together. But there's I don't know, because you both could be in this emperor energy, you could have power struggles sometimes. Um, you could, kind of have stalemates, you have trouble seeing eye to eye. This person could have, let's see, this is how they feel about you. They could have water in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Maybe they have some kind of choice to make. There's some kind of choice here where they're not totally clear on which direction to go. If they are younger than you, or they just kind of operate from this kind of younger mentality, um where they are more impulsive, where they aren't always super grounded, they could kind of vacillate between how they feel and and what they think, and have a hard time landing solidly on what direction they should go in. There's clearly a connection between the two of you. There's clearly something here where there's love, but they've gotten your attention, but it's like they're stuck. They're not sure what direction to go in, and this could have something to do with the circumstances in their life. It could have something to do with your dynamic. um if they should offer you their cup, or maybe they have, and you haven't necessarily um been open to receiving it. I don't know if I said roles can be reversed. I'm just picking up on the energy. So um what do you think about this person? What do you think about this situation? What's going on? Um, Seven of Swords. Okay. And Four of Cups. You're okay, yeah. You feel like this person is they could be manipulating you or lying to you, deceiving you in some way. Um, maybe which is why you have felt the need to kind of check up on them, what's going on out in their world, looking at their social media, that kind of thing, because you're not happy with the state of things currently. Maybe they've done something that has gotten your attention, which is like, wait, what? You found something out, or just the way they act. You just maybe your intuition is just kind of telling you like something's off here. Maybe you actually know that they're, Two of Swords isn't, well, it's about making a choice, and they haven't made a choice, even though they could have told you they love you. They genuinely do have feelings for you, but oh no, you feel like you can't trust them. And this is it's like their presence in your life is casting a shadow over you, or maybe not. It's not their presence, it's just that the situation or the way they're behaving is causing you to feel like, this is really, you could feel frustrated, just feeling kind of down in general, because maybe you feel like if they could just grow up, if they could just figure themselves out, things could go in a better direction. But currently, they've done something or they continue to do something, lying, stealing, cheating, um, but pretending that they have good motives. And you're just, yeah, you're not so happy about the direction this is going. So what do they think? What do they think about you? What do they think about the situation? Nine of Wands and Strength. So either this person has been through their own set of, you know problems and things that have caused them a lot of pain and hurt. They've had to be strong, or they could see you as they could see they could be aware of the fact that you're upset about how they're acting, about how they're showing up, and they're trying to be strong. They're trying to use their willpower. I feel like this person doesn't have full control over themselves because, like I said, they're kind of all over the place. It's possible this person struggles with addiction. We don't have the devil here, at least not yet. But this kind of erratic behavior speaks to me of some kind of, if they drink too much or they're too caught up in something where they're not balanced, they're not grounded, and they're trying to be because they have this love for you. They want to nurture you. They feel bad. They feel bad that you feel hurt, that at that somehow they've done something that has put you in this compromised position. At least, on some level they do. But I think it's because they have all these scars. Like, I feel like they've been through a lot, and it's affected them and how they show up. They've been hurt enough that they're wounded, they're scarred, they're kind of jaded, and they have a hard time opening up. They have a hard time allowing themselves to be vulnerable. That's probably what the root cause of all of this is. Ooh, Ariana, hello, or Ariana, welcome. Thanks for being here. Um, and by the way, that was the Tarot of Mystical Moments. I'm kind of all over the place. I'm going with the Cat Tarot next. Um, what what are your intentions? What are your intentions for this connection? We have the Two of Swords. Now, here we go again. Two of Swords, and the Moon. This is Pisces. Can also be Cancerian energy. You're. I feel like you're kind of like, well, if this person can't be stable with me, can't decisively choose me, then what am I doing? Sticking around waiting for them. I can't do that. You could be thinking about making a different choice, moving in another direction. Um, you're trying to figure you're tired. You're tired of this. I don't know how long this has been going on, but it's been a little while, and you know that you're dealing with some kind of you see they have secrets, they're not telling you the whole story. There's some kind of distortion in what's happening, and so you're kind of you could have other options. You could be looking around at who else is out there because currently you aren't satisfied with the situation. I feel like it's interesting. This looks like a yawn, but then when I looked at it again, it's almost like this huge, like yowl. Like you're frustrated. I feel like you're just because you don't know who you're dealing with. Sometimes they show up one way, sometimes they show up another. And, sometimes they're the emperor and sometimes they're a page. And you're just like, um, yeah, you don't trust this person. You don't fully get what's going on with them. I think it would be so much easier if they would just be honest with you with where they're at, but it's like it's almost like they're not capable of that, or they're not able to because of, like I said, they're afraid to be vulnerable and open up. So what are their intentions? What's happening here? Oh, my cats do this. This is the 10 of swords. Cats way up on the screen there. And temperance, Sagittarian energy. licking the licking the fish, the water in the fishbowl. There's my next meal. Um, their intention could be that they are trying to close out some kind of cycle. So maybe they've been involved in something that has been like I said, there's been some kind of choice, something they've been struggling with, vacillating back and forth about, and they want to end this craziness. And they feel like it's going to take time. Maybe, the cat up on the screen, it's like trying to climb up, trying to get a different perspective on something, but in doing that it causes damage. Oh my god, my screens are so so damaged from my cats doing this. And it's like they do it because they want to get higher. Like they see the bug or they see the bird and they're like, "Ooh, I can climb." Like it's a part of who they are. They don't mean to be destructive. They do what they do because they're trying to see in a new way, or they're trying to get somewhere where they normally can't get to. But then they see that this is destructive, but they can't help themselves in a way. I feel like this is why willpower is here, because they're trying really I'm getting the sense that they're trying really hard to use their willpower to be better, to show up in a new way. But what really needs to happen is they have some inner work they have to do get to get to a point where they don't need the willpower, where they just naturally are more settled and grounded. Um, but they're trying they ultimately they want that fish. They want the meal, but they're trying to be patient. They're using their willpower to hold back. And I hope this is making sense. It's not totally clear to me what's going on here. Um, but we'll find out. Um, what's hidden? What's hidden that you don't see? I'm going to go with the Light Seers deck. Those cat cards I got as a Christmas present. I've been enjoying them a lot. So what's hidden? What that you don't see? Eight of Wands and the Magician, Gemini and Virgo energy here. Um, they're they want to come to you with some kind of communication. They're planning on showing up, and they want to manifest. I feel they want to manifest a new beginning, not or not even a new beginning, but just they want to move things forward. There's a lot of energy behind what they're what they want to create with you. I feel like this person they genuinely care about you, and I think that you've been wondering. Um and maybe this is a part of the struggle, is that they, because they do actually love you, that scares them, probably terrifies them, which is why it causes them to be so erratic, because they don't know how to deal with their feelings. But this feels like them kind of, maybe they are doing some kind of shadow work, or maybe they are trying to figure out how they can come to you with some communication. Like I said, like, move this forward, build momentum between the two of you. They're trying to align themselves so that they do show up correct. um so what, okay. No, not that deck, sorry. I'm gonna go with my Guardian Tarot. um what what do they like about you? I want to know what they like about you. The Fool. This can be your energy. Um, the Fool and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, they you okay, let's let's get my thoughts in order here. They see you as somebody who is, you could be very good at taking risks. When you see something you want, or when you decide on doing something, you go for it. They see you as having a lot of, you're very optimistic. They see you as very courageous. You could be very good at communicating, at keeping the ball rolling, creating momentum for yourself in your life. They they really like how free spirited you are. They feel like you're a lot of fun to be with. They really like talking to you. Maybe that's a part of the problem, is they're struggling with self-esteem issues, self-worth issues. They feel like they don't match you, even though I think they do. You think they do. The reason there isn't a match, or the reason there's this um, disconnect between you two, or with how they show up, is because of their self-worth issues. They don't feel good enough, and so it causes them to act and show up in a not great way. But if they actually understood that they were a worthy adversary. I don't even know why I keep saying that. It's just what pops in my head, but it's like they want to match you. They want to be able to stand eye to eye with you, toe to toe, spar with you, but not in a bad way. Like they yeah, they really like this energy that you show up with, where you're just like, I'm me, and I'm going to do my thing, and I'm going to have a good time, and I'm going to try new things. And they're really afraid of trying new things because it's scary. They could have control issues. And they see you as as very free spirited, and yeah, very inspired by you. They want to be more like you, but I think they're really intimidated. They probably have you up on a pedestal. So, what don't they like you? I'm going to use my Mystic Mondays deck. What does this person not like about you? The Fool. Oh my god. And the Princess of Wands. As much as they love how free-spirited you are and optimistic and ready to take the plunge at a moment's notice, they also don't like that. Because it terrifies them, because you're so brave and you're willing to risk everything. You're willing to let go of the need to control outcomes. You're you are They see you as so focused on creating a life of adventure and fun, and maybe they feel like you're just way too optimistic, or you're just too adventurous. Like maybe you're kind of more of the extrovert. You like to go out in the world and try new things, and sometimes I don't know, maybe they're more of an introvert, where it's like it's a little scary to get out in the world and go on adventures. They A part of them just wants to stay inside, stay in their house because it's safe there. I mean, that's where control issues come from, is fear of being out of control, fear of the unknown. So as much as they love all of this fiery energy that you show up with, and this willingness and ability to just go for what you want, they also don't like that, and that's a part of their struggle. It's a huge part of their struggle. So let me go to the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot. um I'm curious what their next actions are. We have the Hierophant. That's Taurus energy. And the Two of Pentacles. All right. Yeah, Two of Swords a couple of times. Now we have the Two of Pentacles. Um I feel like they're still they're okay. Let me get one more. Actually, what is this Hierophant? Let me clarify the Hierophant. Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like this person, um, they want to take this connection to the next level, but they're very slow moving. Um, a part of it is because okay, so they could be juggling you and another person. They could just have a lot going on in their life, which is one of the reasons they need to take things slowly. Um, they what's this Two of Pentacles? Let me clarify. King of Pentacles. Yeah, I think that they could be really busy with their work. Um, they could be, because we have the Emperor here, like I feel like they could be an entrepreneur. They're a big boss, CEO type of person. They've got a lot on their plate that they're dealing with, struggling with. And they, as much as they want to devote themselves to you, they are torn in other directions. Maybe that's why the 2 of Swords is there. Maybe that's why they're so erratic too. Like, maybe it's one of those things where they just have so much pressure that they deal with all day long in their job or whatever it is they do, that they get home and they're just like, "Oh my god, I need to decompress," and their way of decompressing is like drinking or something, which then causes them to lose themselves and become more ungrounded. Like, there's some kind of cycle that they're stuck in, and they want to, I don't know, I feel like they want to show up for you with integrity, and they want to share their life with you or their resources, um but it there it comes down to time. They have trouble with time management, or they just don't have the time that you require for for this to be a viable relationship. Maybe that's why the willpower is here, because they're like, "Oh, if, I just need to get through the next thing and then I'll be able to show up." But then they're they basically they're not able to fill their own cup because they're so busy doing what they have to do that they're depleted, and then they don't have enough to give to you, and they fall into some kind of weird, some they're doing something that's causing this, I don't know, behavior. um so let's get a potential outcome here. um I'll go with my, what am I going with? I don't know. I'll go with the Modern Witch tarot. Potential outcome here. 3 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. Get one more. The Lovers. There's a there's a very good chance that this person is going to, it's a it's slow progression, but they feel optimistic that you two can work this out, and I think you do too. Basically, what you require is equal give and take, which you haven't been getting from them. And I think that they recognize that, and maybe you have said as much, that they're really using their willpower to learn to show up for you in differently than they have in the past. They want to, feel this very strong bond with you. They want you to be their choice. I think you choose them as well, if they can actually show up correct. And I think that they will get to that point. But because we had that Temperance card there, I think you got to work on just being patient with them. Um, th- they're trying. They're working on it, and they're gonna come to a place, or they're gonna come to a point when they are able to give you more, give you what you need, and you two will be able to, you know walk hand in hand into the into the sunset. And there's that angel there. It's like you're going to be on the same page. So, oh my gosh. Um I want to finish with something. With I'll finish with how about I finish with a chakra card? Sure. Little advice for you. We've got third eye chakra, psychic awareness. I open my third eye and allow visions of higher wisdom to be received and trusted. I see clearly that which comes through my subtle senses to assist the alignment of my will with the divine will. Oh, interesting. My psychic awareness is sacred, aligned only with the highest good for myself, others, and the planet. I am psychic. I think you are working on yourself. You are working on tapping into your psychic abilities, your intuition, and higher wisdom. And this is one of the things that they are trying to do as well. That you are kind of uh, emulating. Is that the right word? Or are they trying to emulate you? Anyway, um, because of that hierophant here. I always say it different. Hierophant, whatever. Oh, and Redbeard made it too. Hello. um, I think that they're working on leveling up um, spiritually to match where you're at, and it's that kind of, it requires a little bit of time, but you're going to get there. I feel like you're already on a certain level with one another. You are psychically aware of, you probably understand more about them and their issues than they do. And maybe that's what's going to help elevate them, is maybe they'll come to you at a certain point looking for, I don't know about advice, but just kind of assistance in moving to the next level, because there is this love here, this bond. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. This was interesting. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thank you again so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.